Hello viewers, Silent Service here, back for another NavalArt ship fleet building challenge live stream. You see on screen here not the Thunderchild, but the blue tit, which I've decided to regun her with different guns. I'm just debating what guns to regun her with, because I'm thinking maybe keeping with Fletcher guns, but dual Fletcher guns like this one here. Just let me center it. Or maybe doing it in a sort of two twin, single, twin, single, single, twin. Or something like that. Right, I'll show you the gun options. I'll put the gun options up first and then I'll decide myself what I want. So, second gun option, and this is the only other one that I've got on my task bar already, is these daring guns, the daring guns that were on the daring class destroyers. There is also the possibility of the gearing guns, but I don't want to use them on here. That's an anti-aircraft gun. So yeah, there's the possibility of daring guns. I'm going to have to try and find the other main guns I was thinking of using. Realizing these aren't going to fit well, but both was 4.7 and then or 15.2 6-inch could be a possibility, but then that would also reduce the amount I have of guns. Like, I would possibly have to expand and or remove this elevator, this barbette here. It's more likely going to be a remove. That's if I go the 6 inches, which I'm not going to go for. Nah, as much as I'd like to use missiles, I can't. I can only use DP rockets. So yeah. There's the duels here, there's the darings there. There's the singles we already have on, which I will have kept as placement there for which one to go for. As a bit of a joke, I could have fixed placement cannons. No. Where are those? I know they're further down here, but I remember having some 4.7-inch guns for the well, I could. These guns could be a possibility. I'll leave those ones there as possible choice. You know, I should have just typed in 4.7-inch, but if you scroll down, you'd also see what other gun types are available. There's these 15cm guns, German guns. 150, so yeah, about 5.9 6-inch guns. There's dual 5 inches, but that's a bit big. I can't find this 4.7 inch gun still again, so I'm just going to type in 4.7. It was these, yeah, it was these. These could be an option, like the JK and N class guns. Or I could go with the singles version. No. I won't go for the singles version if it's 4.7 inch. Is there 14 centimeter outside of the in-game ones? Technically it is, but that's... Minotaur guns are a bit too big. Yeah, they're a bit too big. Hold on a second. I could use one of the Discord servers and passive, or... No. I know that gun definitely works in that area. So does that one and that one, actually. But let me just slide that one across a bit and then re-putting the 5-inch Fletcher gun at exactly 0. So there's the dual version of the guns already have. There's the 4.5 inch Darings. There's the 4.7 inch JKNs. There's the 5.9 inch Germans. There's the 5 inch Japanese, I'm going to hazard a guess on the gun type. It's a Japanese. And then there's the guns we already have, the singles. No! I hate the double click. Right, so I'm getting rid of the Japanese gun, so... Daring, I'm not going to go for... Right, what would a 4.7 inch look like at that location? Hold on a second, there's also the Belfast secondaries that are in the Bofors mod pack. Yeah, there should be those Belfast secondaries. These ones are yet again dual 4.5s. Yeah, alright, so where's the Darings again? Further down on the list. I'm gonna go with Darings in the end because they have the firepower. They are lighter in shell type, but they have better firepower overall within in-game. So Oh no, they're not armoured enough. Gun armour 140s. Okay, and daring gun in place there. You know what I think? I think I could keep the single Fletchers up the top part there. Or maybe I could get rid of that top part entirely. Because if I get rid of that top part entirely, I think I could add in an extra set of Renaults. And to be honest, any crew member that is going to possibly be trying to abandon ship from the top turrets are going to the superimposed turret is possibly already going to have their own troubles with it. Like, own troubles getting down those steps. So it'd be better off if those steps are not there and then they wait for the water to come up to them. Right. And put these superimposed on the stern. Oh, fuck. 0. And then that slightly back. Slightly back. That. Yeah, it could have a bit more there. But also, because I've gotten rid of those 57mm guns there, off camera of course, I can now actually move these torpedoes down to deck level. So I'm going to do exactly that. Oh! Also, minorly off camera, I added a dual rudder to this thing, which I will be going back to the hoots in and doing a dual rudder on that, because I found these things turning circles with a single rudder was complete, what's the word, shizer. Trying to use my keyboard without looking down to it. I still have problems with that after many years. See, getting rid of that rear deck house has increased our torpedo cap by a massive amount. Hold on a second. This last one could actually be on a bar bet. Hold on. 6, 4, 5, 6. 6. Get rid of top roundness. The deck house is staying, but it's having edits. Few edits to it. Of that, it's not being as high as it was. Well, yeah, it's a bit higher, I think, actually, at the first deck level. But it's not having the extra deck level, and then 0 that. It's at 5, but then also I lowered the height a bit. That. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to reduce that in like that. And I've increased the torpedo capabilities of this thing by an extra set. And as well as also at the same time, unintentionally, increasing anti-aircraft cap. Because of the new torpedo mount, I could add in another anti-aircraft mount to said torpedo mount. As good thing about these torpedoes that OP made for them was that they have ability to put both his gun tubs on top of them. Which I do know from him that it wasn't the original intention of that part, but that part was there from when they were still auto-loading torpedoes. As for those of you viewers who don't remember, these torpedoes had a different layout to what they currently are in. They had a layout of 3 at the bottom, 5 at top. No, 3 at the bottom, 2 at top. But I had him change that to 6 in a row. Well, yeah, he changed it to 6 in a row, or was it? Oh god, I think it was actually 4 on the bottom. R-E-N. Renault torpedoes. It was 3 at the bottom. 3 at the bottom, 2 on top for 5, and this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the edited version of the Renault I've got has more torpedoes firing, just for lowered reload time, because these are torpedo reloaders the crew have to manually go through and reload. Oh god, my headset's having I can't hear out my headset. I need to see if I can hear out my headset, viewers, because I'm having headset problems, so, So I'm just putting on something that... There we go, I've resolved my headphones problem, and if I get copyright claimed for that small snippet of that song, I actually get the royalty, 70% of the royalties anyway, because I'm the original artist behind that piece of music, and the copyright owner, but because of the music on online distributor I used, they get 25% without premium, like without me using the premium, and I do not want to spend my... I do not want to pay for getting 100% royalties on something that is going to give me hardly any royalties anyway. Right, so... Info, I should have had this up so then I could get the displacement changes to the blue tip, but... Yeah, these Renaults need to be armoured up, which they are now. Done so. So displacement is at 13,000 out of the 21,000 I have. So, let's test this destroyer. This redone destroyer. And then I'm going to have to go back to the Hootsin and redo some things on the Hootsin. But speed is still excessive even with just these two funnels. Turning radius. Back to dock. I need to do something. I need to reduce the amount of horsepower these engines are providing. Like, I don't have a nuclear reactor hidden on here somewhere, do I? I do. Bring that up. I need to get rid of that, as that is bringing us to too fast of a speed. Okay. Retry this now with updated speed information, which I actually would also need to go back to Hootsin and get rid of the nuclear reactor then. Okay, let's fix the turning radius, but look at the speed now. 15. Yeah, this is okay for a destroyer in the 1800s! No, not even that. This is okay for a destroyer in the age of sail. But for modern day combat, no, that's not okay. Yeah, getting the daring. Right. So, I need enough amount of horsepower to power this thing to a good speed, but not at so much that it's an excessive amount of speed. Okay. So we've gotten now basically a 3 funnel, although it only looks like 2. Because the number of funnels here only goes off by certain amount of horsepower, because it counts it as a type of engine that... Oh god, that's a hardly anything increase. You know what? What's like engines here? Modules. No, engines. That's 60. That's a 60,000 horsepower funnel. So if I put that there and there, lowering the height again, obviously. And then adjusting those. Adjust that back slightly a bit more. There. Don't need the grid. Save. Test. And we should have 120,000 horsepower now. So we should be hopefully faster. Come here, boy. Come here. And I've decided to bring my dog over. Say hi to the camera, boy. Say hi to the camera. Okay. I'm done. Done with him. Ah, dog hairs in my mouth. Ah. Set off the dual purpose as well. And there we go, we've made the blue tit a much more realistic in terms of speed, turning radius, oh god, we're gonna have to increase that. How do you increase turning radiuses? Hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I reduce elevator size on these, I will be lightening myself up as well on armor, because slightly, because there's less amount of the gun. Oh god, it's cold here for some reason. Right. Turning radius. still not great for a ship that's supposed to be going into quite a bit of combat. Is there a better rudder I could use than that one? Rudders and engines. The cruiser rudder, and then well, this rudder has a bit more density to it, so I'm just thinking maybe it might turn the ship quicker. I'm possibly going at this the complete wrong way. And please do in the comments let me know if I am, because right, rudder max starboard. We're not turning. Not turning. Getting to turn. Getting to turn. This just isn't turning. Ah! Ah! This just isn't turning quick enough for a ship that is supposed to be fighting up close and personal with the enemy. Maybe if I triple rudder. Maybe if I triple rudder this. And make this bit slightly longer at 28. And then move that down briefly to move that forward, and then that down briefly, that forward. No, advanced build mode stays on. What I'm doing is I'm making this thing a bit longer. Hold on a sec. How about 29 actually? Okay. Save with our slightly extended bow. Because the shores historically were really slim. one part can be downloaded. I've got downloaded the Japanese large rudder. All parts here are of mods I own. It's helping slightly, but not much. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. The rudder shifts fully quicker than what it does for us to get to full speed. So, in theory, we should be starting to turn here before we hit our max speed. Back to dock. Back to dock. You gotta see how this is going to work. Maybe it's because the rudders are going from multiple areas. How about if I just centralize all the blasted rudders to 0. Everything is at 0. Save. Try this again. And again. And again, again, again. Rudder full of starboard. Okay, it's working okay-ish now. I'm gonna keep it like that. So, next up we're gonna go back to the Thunderchild, which is there. And I'm going to finish off the port bridge wing and I'm going to finish off the basic part of the port bridge wing and then end the episode. frick, I hate this double click. Whatever originally got me into liking catamaran designs and then led to me doing a ship like this and the bridge structure the way it is, I would like to take them out back and shoot them. Right. This should hopefully be the last major part of the level part of the port side deck. No! This stupid... I'm now kind of glad I said I'm ending this video once I've completed this part of the port bridge wing. Now comes the easy part. Right. And save. This is going to be the end of the stream now, viewers. Hope you enjoy Silent Service going silent as soon as I can find my